Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, I've got Celeste back with me this week. Good old Alphonse is taking a rest in my barracks and scooping up as many shards as he can in the meantime. So I'll be here hanging out with Celeste and just, I don't know, chit to the chatting with y'all about what's going on this week. And actually, oh man, how was limited for y'all? It was rough. I thought this one around, and like I'm always game for limited because I get really excited about the Viz payout, and it totally motivates me. And I just like shaking things up a little, and sometimes playing a party that I don't normally play. But man, the last two have just seemed like a real drag, and I just kind of get a little bored by the uniform landscape. You all know what party I'm talking about. That one party that either you run it and you win, or you don't and you lose. And it's like, that gets a little dull after a while, I think. And so I'm looking forward to maybe a couple new light units coming out. I know we've got 70 cost Miranda Valentine's edition on her way, and then Redemption, I think. Redemption Hopeful Stern on his way. So hopefully that kind of puts this dumb team to rest for a bit, because two limiteds in a row they've been dominant. It just gets old, in my opinion. I really enjoy just variety and spice of life, right? So hopefully we get a little bit more of that in the next one. But anyhow, we ended up still squeaking out 6th place and a nice little payout for being in the top 10. So I'll take it. 1500 Viz has helped me regain all the Viz you guys made me spend on Mustang last week. I mean, geez, nobody put me in my place and told me to stop spending. And so, that wasn't very good of you as friends, but luckily, I've been able to recoup my Viz. Actually, I had it recouped even higher. But then what did I spend it on? Oh, maybe I did the Bradley pool? No, I don't know. I did something because I wanted the Mind Spheres. And actually, on that note, I feel like there are some really, really good things that have come out of the collabs. I know the bundles haven't been super great, but I really, really love these regular Viz banners for Mind Spheres. I think that is a great way to entice people to spend Viz that they wouldn't normally spend, like myself, because I wasn't going to spend on the FMA collab. And I pretty much did, like, I think every Mind Sphere pull, because I love building up new units. Free units, I mean. And so it just made absolute sense. Like, why not grab those Mind Spheres to put into Ed with the off chance that I pull something else great, either the new unit or something else along the line. So I thought that was a really, really great addition. I really hope that they continue with that in the future, because it's pretty much good bang for your buck. I think it's good for everybody. Because otherwise I would have held on tight to my sweet stash of Viz. But and instead I put it into the collab, and I got stuff out of it too, so everybody's happy, right? So hope that continues. And if it were paid Viz, absolutely not. I would not have even dropped one piece of Viz, which I wouldn't be allowed to drop one piece of Viz, or $1 either, because none of those things add up to 2K Viz, but paid. But anyway, I'm glad for this. The other thing I'm kind of actually on the fence about is the way that they've kind of like taken away Gil summons and like replaced it with this buy in this shop thing. Poor Hemplo. That thing that sold out. Boom, you. Oh, see, look at all those Mind Spheres I have. I'm ridiculous. But yeah, like, the thing that I don't like about it is when you have a collab like that. This one has started, this is like 4th week of it, 3rd week. I can't even keep track. We still have 27 days left. And, you're kind of locked into spending all your gil on these shards for, like, on the off chance that for some reason you pick up one of these units, maybe off a free ticket or something. So you kind of get locked into spending all your gil. I did kind of like it when the collab allows you to have the entire collab in which you grab those shards or not. However, the upside of this way is that you can do the gil summon, or shouldn't say summon, but you can do the 10 shards a day for all of the units. So I think that's better. It's just a lot of gil to spend up front, but I think it is better because I also don't like having to choose which one to go all gil summoning on, because decisions are not my favorite thing in the world. But anyway, those are a couple good things I think this collab has done well, including I think I said this before, this story event. I thought that was a lot of fun, and just in general, like, really got me interested in the characters and in watching Fullmetal Alchemist, which I did. Well, I haven't finished it. I'm like 18-ish episodes in. For those of you that follow along, I didn't, but maybe some characters met somebody of royalty, and then maybe somebody else bought a basket of apples. That's kind of like what's going on. Other things too, but those are spoilery, so we'll keep that down a notch. But I'm really enjoying it. I feel like it has this like great, humor, over the top shenanigans that you expect in anime. But it's also super endearing and like has strong character development and just enough grossness and darkness to make it dangerous. I like it when my cartoons get a little dangerous. I always wanted Inspector Gadget to get like a little bit more dangerous than it did. All of those, Scooby-Doo as well, and then like Wile E. Coyote, just eat the damn Roadrunner for once in your life. I want a little danger. So yeah, it's got a great mix of that, and I'm really, really liking it, and can't wait to see where it goes. So otherwise, yeah, I think we've got a raid coming up for this, and that'll keep us real busy next week. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, another question. Sorry, you've been staring at Celeste. Yeah, stop. Stop falling asleep. Don't do it. But hey, how many of you guys tried out for that fan fiesta that's coming to Los Angeles? Or not try out, I guess you can't really try out, you just have to put your name in. It'd be kind of cool if you could try out, because then you could like tell them how much you love the game and how you just have been a day long player, and wouldn't mind, I don't know, telling them how even when you just like go to hang out at your local bar, you always bring the game. And then when people come up to talk to you, you just tell them how you're like a very super, super important guild leader in this game called War of the Visions. And, who knows? Maybe they have gone home and downloaded the game themselves. I don't know. These are all things that like maybe I would have said if I could try out. But no, you gotta just put your name in and see how it goes. Anyway, anybody else do that? I don't know. Just wondering. Yeah, and it'd be cool because, at the local bar, I'm just known as the girl that plays her finger games, but hanging out with a bunch of other people that play War of the Visions, and that could be cool because you guys would know, no, it's not a finger game. It's actually played with your thumbs. So, anyway, yeah, let me know if you tried out or signed up for that. And let's go and find out what's going on this week, because that's what we're here for, right? Right. Yeah, it's this guy with the crazy eye. And I gotta wonder what's behind that eye patch, don't you? Oh, no, there it is. We saw his two eyes right there. Okay, oh, yeah. Never mind. I know what's going on here. It clicked. Okay, so anyway, I'm not going to talk about it, just going to keep it quiet, but there he is. You just saw him do this just a second ago, and I didn't move on, so you got to see it again. Let's go look at this guy, Wrath, King Bradley. He's an Earth unit, and yeah, everyone's really pretty excited for this guy, I think. He is the one-eyed man. Is he, though? Shh. From a distant world. He serves as the Führer, president of a nation, but his true identity, I guess we're just going to go ahead and spoil this, is that of a homunculus with an Ouroboros mark on his left eye, an ultimate eye that he keeps hidden beneath an eye patch. He remains loyal to his creator and works behind the scenes to execute a grand scheme, and execute he does. Ooh. Yeah, he's not a super nice homunculus, I'll tell you that. We've got some homunculi in War of the Visions, and I feel like they've actually been pretty chill compared to King Bradley. So, as much as I'm not a huge fan of Whisper, because she just, I don't know. Anyway, I feel like Low Arthur's come a long way. And Whisper, actually, she's coming around too. She's having some moments. But no, nothing like King Bradley. So, yeah, he's given a bad name to homunculi around the world, and in distant worlds, and in all the worlds, near and far. Anyway, he, has the main job of the Führer of, I still don't know how to say this, Amstress. It's a Vanguard Striker class, which is a job that can deal consistent damage with a high defense piercing rate and slash resistance piercing rate, while also withstanding attacks by using courage. Next, his sub-job will be Operative, a Vanguard Striker class, which is a job that creates advantageous opportunities in battle by increasing the evasion of surrounding allies and lowering its own hate. And then you have Trick Lancer, lastly, a Vanguard Striker class with a spear-wielding job, adept at mid-range fighting with its 2-panel piercing attacks and an ability that reduces enemy AP on critical hit. Depends what you're planning to do with him. If you're planning on putting him in an all-earth team, or if you're gonna like mix things up with a rainbow style team, how you want to use him, because he's gonna be deadly. And he wants to be deadly. You can just tell the way he's looking at us right now. Gah, gross. Stop looking at us. With your 2 eyes pretending to be a 1 eye, which kind of is annoying to me because I think parrots are really cool, and I feel like he's just like using them for this dumb image. Okay, well, his TMR will be the Wrath's eye patch, which I'd love to yank off of him. It's an eye patch belonging to a not one-eyed Führer from a distant world, used to cover his left eye, which is still an eye. It is rumored that he lost the eye in battle, but in reality, the eye is hidden in order to keep the Ouroboros mark, the symbol of the homunculi, a secret. Once the patch is removed and the all-seeing eye of Wrath is exposed, his swift sword strikes become too overwhelming for a mere human to keep up with. Ooh, yeah, he's dangerous. I like danger. I like a little danger. Alright, so this eye patch is going to be an accessory with some hit points, defense of 8, accuracy of 8, agility of 3, crit of 6, and then momentum will be the ability on it, which will raise his own reaction block rate for 3 turns and bestow haste for 3 turns. So that's something you can grab off of him. You can yank it off of his Ouroboros eye after you get him to 99. So go ahead and do that. His Limber Burst will be Dawn of a New End. Will raise his own slash attack resistance piercing rate for 3 turns while dealing 3 hit large damage to a target, so a single target, while raising your own CT. And as you see, it's got that little diamond shape right there. So get excited about that. We already watched it, but here, go watch it again if you're super, super inspired by Bradley. Yeah, and so I was a little spoiled by this War of the Visions collab because, oh wait, I don't know, there might be something else in there that we still need to look at. And well, I guess it's kind of a spoiler alert because I don't have a specialty shot. Last week we had the imposter fireball shot. And no, I don't have a dirt ball shot, which I guess would actually be very fitting to be shooting some dirt balls to this dirt ball, but no. And actually that does sound kind of like a gross shot, so I don't recommend it either. Anyhow, I was a little spoiled by it because, yeah, it was pretty obvious going into watching the anime. This guy was bad news. because we learned that in the story event. But they don't quite figure it out yet for a while. I mean, we see a couple things that happen behind the scenes, but we're still a little unsure. Like maybe that guy had it coming to him. Maybe it's good he's getting rid of him. So you're not quite sure. Kind of getting to the point now though, where things are a little clearer. And yeah, you are not good news, King Bradley. And therefore, I have to say, because I'm not a fan of bad guys. I'm sorry, but King Bradley, you are not cool to pool. No, you're not. In fact, you're terrible. You're terrible to pool. You got a dumb flat top, and you're totally using that eye patch to pretend to be a pirate, and it's not cool. It gives pirates a bad name. I don't like it. I think it's what do you call it? When you're appropriating piratical nature and culture. So misappropriating. Don't do it. Don't do it. So no, you're not cool at all. But for those of you guys that do pull him, it seems like people in Grayskull have been pulling him left and right. And also having to pity him. Sorry guys, sorry. But he's gonna be really strong. He is. Just because he's not cool to pull doesn't mean he's not gonna be good for your account. I just gotta tell you what, we're here to talk about cool and coolness values. But will he be good? Will he be strong? Absolutely. So yeah, cost 100 unit. He's gonna get up in everyone's business with those two swords of his and that scary glare and strong hipped stance as he walks towards you. And I'm already feeling the danger. So yeah, I hope you're strong on your teams for sure. But you're going to have to figure out, are you willing to put up with somebody who's not that cool just because they're strong? Probably a lot of you will, because a lot of you have Sephiroth, that's what I'm going to say. Alright, did we do it? Yeah, I think we did it. So that's how I feel about him. And yeah, we've got a raid coming next week, I think, if it gets here. Not that I'm so eager to raid, but there's going to be a nice, sweet VC that we get with that raid that we get to build up, and that's always fun and good for everyone. Cool. All right. Well, I don't think I even made this very long, so hopefully, oh yeah, this is great. All right. So hopefully you're sleeping by now. I'm always happy to put you to sleep with my words. And let me know if you grab this guy or how you're doing building any of the other units that you got maybe on this collab. And yeah, I love building my free units, but man, I got to get my viz up because my man Reagan is coming soon, and I really want him. So y'all, good luck out there, or I don't know. Have fun with the. It's already Wednesday afternoon, and all the actions probably happened this morning, right? All right, cool. This is enough of the talking, and as always, I will say my awkward goodbyes, and to y'all, and cheers.